Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with Life with Lilia. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching my videos and thank you for just, commenting and just sharing your thoughts. It really means a lot to me. So if you are liking these videos, if you like what I do, just don't forget to subscribe and just share it with as many people as you know. Guys, just something else this week came up to my mind, but just lately I can see that everywhere about why people in 2025, most people just seem unhappy. Nowadays, it seems like happiness is some kind of like fantasy, fantasy distant thing to achieve. It's like something far, far away. But I feel like, in 2025, most people, they are so unhappy. It's not because of them, who they are, or it's not their fault, entirely. It's just the world we live in. The world that we just live in just doesn't work right. This world, I feel like it's just designed to make us unhappy. First thing first that comes to my mind is just social media. Social media, I feel like destroyed people's happiness for many reasons. And, I can tell this myself because social media most of the time makes me unhappy. I feel like if it's a way of like socializing with people, which that's how it should be, and they promised us that social media was going to be, a platform where we could connect with one another, we could meet new people, and this was all good. The way they were selling this to us, it was amazing because if I think about it this way, I would like this platform. But when in, fast forward 2025, social media has just become a place of just comparison. You're constantly comparing yourself. You're constantly unhappy because you're just like, watching all these people posting and you're like comparing yourself with what they have and, the life that they have, the jobs that they do, the fact that today they are like, in Ibiza and the other day they're like snowing, like just skiing in the mountains in Switzerland. So it's just, it's not real. And you know what, guys? Everything that is not real, it's fake. Everything that is not real is going to make you unhappy because that ain't reality. That's simple as. And also, one other thing that's for sure all of us could see it, but is the pressure to succeed. The reason why I feel like most people are unhappy is because they have this constant pressure online where you see all these gurus that are just trying to tell you basically how to succeed, and success is about just like showing up, grinding, and like having your own business. And if you don't have your own business, you're just a failure. And if you have a 9 to 5, you're just a failure. And everyone is just trying to tell you how to live. And honestly, guys, I just can't make my mind around this because come on, how people can be happy when you're going online, probably due to stress. I don't blame you. You had a hard day at work, you had a long day, you just want to go on social media and watch something funny. Or maybe you're watching my videos, which, thank you for that. But you're just generally doing it to have fun, to have a good moment. But then you go on social media and the algorithm just like pushes some kind of like video of someone telling you that you're not doing enough. You're not enough. That is the thing. How can people be happy when we live in a society of, scammers and just people telling you that you're not enough, you're not beautiful enough. You should have it all figured out by the age of 30. And if you don't have it figured out by the age of 30, you're just a failure. If you don't have your own business, or perhaps you don't have like 3 businesses. If you don't have a business in Dubai and another business that is like in the US and is making money like everywhere, and you can travel, like at the same time in every place in the world, you're just not enough. You're just a failure. And this is really too much, guys. I feel like we just pushed we push this concept to way too far, and now people are just, it's inevitable that this is impacting people's mental health, because you can't live in a society that is just constantly telling you that you're not enough. And yeah, I mean, talking about this, I can say that also, the economy at the moment is not going well. So how people can create financial securities when everything out there is, crazy. We're literally going, we're going on a trade war right now, and with all these new tariffs, and businesses are struggling more than ever. People are struggling more than ever to find secure jobs, to land a good job. And so we live in this like constant financial anxiety, and this will reflect into our life. So I don't blame anyone for the way you feel, because look at our world outside. I really, honestly, this video, I don't want to bring you down, and I'm just doing it because that's what I feel about society, and that's the reason why most people feel like that. So you're not alone. And one more thing that obviously comes to my mind is loneliness. I mean, I feel like people right now in our society, especially this century, people are they are lonely more than ever. The reason why is because, like, when you need something, you're not gonna like just stop someone on the street and you're just gonna ask them like, how even whatever, like, how can you help me doing this, or whatever comes up to your mind. You just go online essentially, and you don't really talk to most people. I feel also the way jobs, the way of jobs have shifted. Right now in 2025, everyone is working from home, or the idea of like a good job is just a remote job that you can do anywhere, so you don't really want to deal with people that much. And I feel like there is no dialogue anymore. You feel like you go into a shop, you go into a cafe, and you don't really see people that genuinely they want to have a conversation with you. Everyone is so freaking stressed, and everyone is so like think about themselves, and so they don't put the other person first, because people more than ever they are just lonely, and they are afraid of, as well, to just talk to somebody else. They feel like they're judged, or they feel like they're just weird to just start a conversation. So I didn't obviously, the fact that social media right now is taking basically is controlling our lives, it doesn't help. So it doesn't help that you can watch videos, and you can pretty much find anything online, and you're not talking to people anymore. There's no authenticity anymore. There is no like I feel like it's really hard nowadays to just find authentic people. I think it's impossible also to just find like authenticity in relationships. It's gone. It's very hard, and it's not our fault. It's just the world we live in, and I'm sure that many people agree with me. But one thing is, like I said in the video, I'm not trying to bring you down. I just want to make people aware, because I feel like if we just open up ourselves more to the other person, and we put our ego, we just suppress our ego, we just bury it on the ground, and we're just present, and we just let somebody else we're just present, and we just want to know that person for who they are, not for what they can give us. I feel for sure a world without social media would be a better place. But guys, it's all not lost. Let's not be hopeless. It's just not gone. I'm sure out there is not gone. You just have to redefine what happiness means to you, because it will be very different from person to person. But I feel like this year will be the year where you find happiness, because I am going through that journey myself. And so it's about redefining what happiness means, because it's not behind a screen, it's not on social media, and it's not even on you know, anywhere else. So let's just start from ourselves. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please just share with your friends and like this video, subscribe to my channel, so then you will actually just check when I post videos and you will be notified so you can watch them. And yeah, just subscribe. Thank you. I will see you in the next one.